A lack of affordable housing, a major issue across the state. Today, a statewide survey shows how Kansans feel about the topic. KSN's Zena Taher reports where they think solutions can be found.
Julia, the Kansas Speaks survey is put together every year by the Docking Institute of Public Affairs at Fort Hays State University. This year, 70% of those surveyed say they're worried about the cost of housing. An extra emphasis on the housing crisis added to the annual Kansas Speaks report this year.
This is rising to be one of the most, if not the most, concerning issues for a lot of Kansans.
More than 60% of respondents say their community is facing negative impacts because of a lack of affordable homes to buy or rent. Survey co-author Brett Zollinger says a shortage of housing isn't just a quality of life issue, but an economic problem.
It can be difficult for businesses to recruit employees to a given area if there's a lack of housing.
Almost half of people surveyed say homelessness isn't handled well in their community. Only a fifth say enough is being done.
It's going to take state and local governments to tackle this problem.
People surveyed agree. When asked who would be the best equipped to reduce homelessness, they point to the government. Zollinger says spurring leaders into action is part of the purpose of the report.
At least start dialogue at the local level, and where local governments can potentially look into some of this stuff further.
Local and state leaders can use this data to change policies and approaches, tapping into federal funding and mitigating ongoing problems. Julia, about a third of people who responded to the Kansas Speaks survey say mental health issues are the root cause of homelessness. A lack of affordable housing, then addiction are the most common causes people point to. Looking into the cause of homelessness, one contributor who helped compile the study says mental health, housing shortages, and drug use all play a part.
People that work with the unhoused will tell you, you have to work on all three interlacing threads in order to really make much progress with homelessness.
According to him, methods like clearing homeless encampments don't work because they don't address the underlying causes of homelessness. Smith says expanding the affordable housing supply would be a start to solving housing issues in Kansas. Here for you, Zena Taher, KSN News 3.